Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And they're back on the ball again. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Owen. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Owen, and he's found the way past. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zaire Emery. Played into space. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Scholes. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Cannavaro. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a...
And the finish! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bellanova. Messi. Hit into the middle. He's having a go! And it's Scholes. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. It's a searching pass. It's a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Yamal tries to pass it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellanova's cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Otto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
There will be one.
And he's in on it's Neymar! And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. And he's cut it out. Otto. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Messi. And it's played in. And they've got a throw. No, again there's no way through. Scholes. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Owen. Scholes. Valde tries a cross. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. But that has not gone well. Guardiola. Still just a single goal between the sides. Scholes. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Arsenal really are going a bit...
Oh, what has happened here? Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Scholes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. Cross in, looks like a good one. Baresi gets it away. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8. Neymar.
And that has been cleared.
Coming on the field.
Balde.
Number 17. Andy Cole.
Just
Number
about up to
20,
75 minutes.
Substitutions taking place.
Chance here to counter. And it's Bellanova. And he's intervened well there. Balde, aim forwards. To Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Raul, look at this, shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. Bellanova cuts out the pass. And they can counter here. Balde. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared without hesitation.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. I think we're just about done here. Mbappe. Raul. Davids cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's a good ball out wide. Baresi. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Staff for each block. Please report to the
You look
staff
back
room
on the game then,
immediately.
Jim.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Guardiola. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Costa Curta. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And it's Kukçu. Spread it left. And here's Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Guardiola. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Nicely aimed pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal thinks about the shot. Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Xabi Alonso goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Scholes. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Khan gets it away. Not the most convincing of passes. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Threads one in. Now it's Raul. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. 30 minutes gone. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Dembele. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's an imaginative pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's gone loose. Hernandez trying to keep this in.
There will be 1 minute.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to get it away. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, to not... Big header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And they're quick to get it back. Now, this could be a chance. That is a great pick out. Calafiori getting this one clear. Yamal plays it short. Scholes. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. And
now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Scholes. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Over to the left. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. Nice interception, well timed. Raul. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, played right into his path. And he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. Adams. Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. Passing nice and neat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Batistuta. It's a threatening ball. Kachu! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Raul. Number 5, Cannavaro. Number 18,
not gone well.
Scholes. Coming on the
Mbappe.
field, number 14,
Drives it in.
10,
And out
Messi.
it comes again.
Number 6, Arasi. Number 21,
Corner number 2 then.
Hazard. Substitution.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Calafiori. Neymar. And it's Camavinga. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold has a shot! Oh, great save by Dida! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aim forwards. And he's being shifted off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Here's Camavinga. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space.
There will be 3 minutes added
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Calafiori knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's in a great position here. And he's heaved it away. We're back in possession and ready to go again. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a decent clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more. No.
Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it. And he's there to get it away. Beckham. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Bastoni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Kusanov with the clearance. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. First quarter of an hour gone. Scholes. Oh, that's a key interception. Still goalless. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Bellanova. To Guardiola. Beckham. Scholes. Nicely shaped ball. Kusanov spots it and intercepts. Baresi. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. Dida getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Scholes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Guardiola. 30 minutes gone. And it's Bellanova. That's Guardiola. Baresi. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele engages and forces him off the ball. It's Camavinga. And it's Beckham. And it's played in here. No, that's been intercepted. Goes looking wide. Back in once more. Baresi can get it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left. Serginho. Cannavaro. Roll, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in, out to the right. And he was alert to it. Scholes. And it's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thinks about the shot. Beckham. Delivered in. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Roll! Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big header! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
That's just a great leap to get his head to it. He seemed to read it better and want it more than anyone else.
And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Pete.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He can't put it away.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Serginho. He's in a great position here. That's a good ball out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Searching pass he's played there. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola, played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. He's found some space. And the finish! Goal! And the comeback is complete! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
"75 minutes played.
Detroit City really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aim forwards. Beckham. Rodri. This might spell danger. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely shaped cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
David Villa. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution on the field. Number
Desperate defending
27,
required here.
Serginho. Number 5, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 24, Darwin Núñez. Number 17.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
There will be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 4 extra minutes added on. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Núñez.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
There's the shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Bellanova. No way through. Park Ji-sung looking for the run. Messi. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Great vision. Lovely, now then. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. Ball. And Messi! Goal! PSV! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
PSV have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Big chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
PSV are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi going face to face with his great... And the finish! And he hits the net! Right back in the game!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's well positioned here. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for PSV, number 14, Yamal.
Here we go again then.
Is number 23.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Raul. Messi. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Guardiola!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. He's through, now is he in? Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a brilliant interception. He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shot could be... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Raul. Good purposeful running this. Some really good ball movement. He's having a shot! Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. That's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a... Messi! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution for PSV, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
21,
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Guardiola.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Mbappe! Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Raul has a shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. Ball driven towards the far post. Back when it goes. And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
They're up to 5 corners now. Punched away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Raul. Raul is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Raul clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
PSV have their second corner now. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He has found the way through. Raul. Back into the middle. And reclaimed it in a trap. Shot a goal! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 4.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Messi. He's well positioned here. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Davids. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! Well, now, oh, what has happened here? This looks promising. And the finish! And he thumps it clear. And it's Nedved. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kante gets it away. Eto'o. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 16 minutes is number 11, Yamal!
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Davids. And this is Messi. Back into the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is just off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Owen bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Eto'o. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Kusanov getting this one clear. And it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Raul. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Davids. In with the challenge. Conte. Now it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Busquets. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Davids. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. And this is shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Messi. Now it's Eto'o.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the counter is on. Now it's Owen. Now it's Yamal. And it's Bellanova. Conte. Messi. Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Davids. To Messi. And this is Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Busquets. Now it's Eto'o. Danger averted for now. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Eto'o. He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Morocco with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davids spots it and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Busquets.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a promising position. Messi picks out brilliant. It's Nedved! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gives it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Was 80,953.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Nedved. And this is Eto'o. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram concedes a free kick for that. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe. Great vision. Cannavaro. Conte. And it's Bellanova. Yamal. Back when it goes. And that's gone loose. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the box. Ah, that's a fine interception. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Conte. And this is Owen. That's a delicate pass, and he was quick to react.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Eto'o. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there.
That's good play from him.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to get it away.
Has been indicated.
And claimed it back swiftly. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Scholes. Raul. Davids. They'll have one final crack at it. Nedved. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim.